I was born and raised in Kenora. Spent a brief few years in Winnipeg when I attended college and worked there for a bit, but other than that, no, born and raised. I think, honestly, I work with probably the greatest group of men and women. Like our health records department's like a family. So every day is an adventure and a challenge and a laugh. I don't know if there's one specific thing that stands out. I think it's just every day coming in and if I'm having a rough day or if something's bugging me, they're there to support me, and I'm there to support them. The senior health record technician in the health records department at the hospital. I've been there in this current role since 2015. Prior to that, I was a regular health record tech, and I've been there since 2001. I started initially in 1997 as a summer student and a co-op student, and then I came back full-time here in 2001. Our family is pretty important. My husband, my two older boys, so we spend a lot of time fishing, hunting. We anything outdoors really is a lot of what we like to do. I like to read, so I spend a lot of time doing that. So I started to give in 2014. My father-in-law he'd been sick for a few years, but was admitted for the last tail end. Like his palliative care was done through the hospital here. And at the time we had, her name was Jan, and she was the palliative care nurse. And, they would come on a fairly daily basis and they'd bring coffee and snacks. There was always a tray of things for us as a family to have so that we could be with my father-in-law. And, in talking to her, she was just saying how sometimes there was a bit of a lack of resources for them in the palliative care end of things. So that got us talking about after he passed away, we wanted to give a donation in his honor or his name, I guess. So we decided to kind of, if there was a way to designate it towards palliative care, that's where we wanted our money to go. So since he's passed away, that's where my monthly donation goes. At some point, we're all going to be impacted by this hospital, whether it's as a patient or as a family member. And if we can help build a strong hospital, it's going to just help us all in the end.